This is your boy, JS1 the Supplier, and you're now locked into the Supply House. Yeah. Yo, we back in the building. It's another day, another week, another moment, another hour. Yo, we are back in the building. It's Monday night, 8:03 p.m. I got the queen of DC in the building. You know what I mean? They call her the goddess of trigger play. What you say?
Where your head at? Where your head at, son? Hold on.
No. I got a hoodie on today. I ain't got no.
Come with it. Hold on. So y'all ain't telling me.
I mean, that's what we don't. All right, my bad. Look, this ain't nothing.
Can I get the wardrobe memo next week, please? Thank you. I knew you had one somewhere in the cut. I knew it, bro. I knew it. Can I get the hoodie memo next time, please? Thank you. Appreciate it.
I got you. You know what I'm saying? It's laundry day, and I don't normally wear the pink hoodie unless I got the whole sneaker move to go with it, but hey, you know, whatever.
Hey,
you know,
I don't know what just happened. He showed up. I was like, is that pink? Is that like salmon? What is that?
It's salmon. It's salmon. You know what I mean? Thank you, my guy, for getting the colors right. It's salmon. You feel me? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I was saying, the DC queen out here, you know what I'm saying? Trigger Happy Jolly, that's what they call her. Also, the pimpstress with the most stresses everywhere. She got chicks everywhere, all over. You know what I'm saying? Carmen Kush, man. Real deal, Holyfield. You know what I'm saying? I got my guy here. You know what I'm saying? They call him the Baltimore Puff Daddy. You know what I'm saying? He all in the videos. He executive producing all of the albums. He in all of the studio sessions. You know what I mean? And he banging all of y'all girls. Just Jones, excuse me. I am Just Jones in the building.
I am not banging anyone's girl.
Oh no, next week I'm coming with some multifaceted motherfucking announce. Yeah, I got an intro for you next week.
Yeah, that's what's next. We gonna come up with
you with these. Okay,
that's what
with
it
these
is.
adjectives and shit you be using.
He just wild right now.
Language that you use when you bring us in. We need to return the favor.
So man, I love y'all, and I just want to know. I want to show y'all how much I love y'all every week.
I can't tell.
What? Come on, bro.
With friends like you,
this descriptive terminology, these adjectives that you use,
I don't know what this
guy. Very creative.
All right, my bad. I keep forgetting. Y'all trying to keep it on the low. My bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not used to the street life. You understand me? I'm just a regular guy. You know, with salmon on.
I'm trying to keep it low, high, medium. I don't know.
Feel me? Crazy, man, hold up. I got the perfect clip for this.
My mind's telling me no. But that crack, y'all, that crack keeps telling me yes, gotta
go. So what we gonna do right now is go through the rundown, bro. We gotta pay the bills, meaning I gotta promote what I gotta promote. So, you know what I mean? Church announcements. If you haven't done so, please click that subscription button right there. Look, it's somewhere around here. There's a subscription button somewhere on YouTube. So you click on that thing, you know what I'm saying? And then like the little ding ding where you can get all of the updates, right now. If you haven't done so, hit that like button. I need you to put that thumbs up on the thing, man. Let them know what's going on, and then throw a comment in the comment section. You understand me? And then I want you to go over to Instagram. I know this is a lot of work, but you ain't doing nothing. You sitting on the couch. Go Carmen Kush.
I see DC College. What is this?
Exactly. Go Instagram at Carmen Kush K. Both of them. K with Carmen and then K with Kush. Best decision you'll ever make. Cakes and pies everywhere. You understands me? Y'all know what it's all about, man. And also, then after you do that and you get your goodie feel of your eyes, you know what I mean? Then you go down and follow I Am Just Jones. You know what I mean? See what it's like to be a family man. See what it's like to be an upstanding citizen of the world. You know what I'm saying? Beer Gang 2022. He's the vice president.
You know what? He got goodies and cakes and pies and snacks and treats and things.
See why you keep trying? What are we doing? What are we doing, Carmen? So do you want to talk about his cakes and pies? You can talk about his cakes and pies. I'm a man. I'm not about to talk about no man cakes and pies. That's not where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at.
I don't have any
put mine out there though. You just want to blow my DMs up though.
Hold on. That's correct. You put your cakes and pies out there. I didn't put those cakes and pies.
They ain't know about it.
What are you talking about? Okay. Do you want me to show them the video? Do you want me to?
Really, bro?
I'm sorry, my bad. Was that not cakes and pies? Was that not cakes and pies? All right, we're gonna move on. You know what I'm saying? Yo, if you haven't done so, also, you know what I mean, the Supplyhouse, follow us on Instagram, THASUPP, whatever the rest of the spelling is. You know what I'm saying? And then lock in with us. And then go to the merch store, vvcmerch.com. Grab some merch, sir. What were you about to say something?
There
it is. Yeah, right. Hold on. THASUPPLYHOUSE. House. So anyway, now we've got that established. Look, I want to get into some. I'm switching up the rundown just a little bit. You know what I mean? And I wanted to start the show off with a little bit of like business stuff. I try to mix the industry with, you know, something smart. I saw a video last week and it really caught my attention. And I was like, yo, these dudes is dope. But next thing I know, these cats went viral. You know what I mean? And viral in a positive way. And I want to use them as an example for my little miniature micro lecture. Please, if you got a business, especially if you're on social media, you need to create a moment. You need to create something that goes viral, something that captures people's attention. So what I define it as is the takeoff moment. A lot of us don't have a takeoff moment. A lot of us got content, but we ain't got a takeoff moment. Like when I just showed y'all that video of Carmen Kush, that's a takeoff moment. That's you put everything together. You create your brand.
taking off.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, you create your brand, you put all of your stuff together, and you present it in your video. You know, Carmen is definitely all about freedom of sexuality, freedom of expression, and she's definitely all about the marijuana game. So she put it all together in one sexy video to get you all stirred up so that when she dropped them episodes, you gonna come a running. Who's not gonna come a running watching that? So let me go show you a quick clip of some rappers that I probably would have never cared about until I don't want to play the whole thing, but that was a takeoff moment. That's a moment where they took a clip from them being a guest on a podcast. They called it a freestyle, but I doubt it was a freestyle.
That was Baby Busta Rhymes right there.
Thank you. It's like when you see that joint. Now, I saw it a week and a half ago. It has never left my memory. Next thing I know, I saw it popping up on different blogs, different places. That's called a takeoff moment. The name of the group is Coast Contra. You know what I'm saying? And the dude's name is Eric Jamal. You know what I mean? Like, moments like these are a necessity for you to take things to another level. It lets people know that you're serious. It lets people know what you're about. It's a defining moment where people go, what the hell? I need to tap in. And like, yo, I'm telling you, I'm fully tapped in with them dudes. Like the lyricism, and it's not just that one MC. All four of them add to the storyline, and they all come with their own different styles, but it's fire. Like, why am I telling y'all this? Because a lot of y'all got podcasts, and y'all just do stuff, and it don't be funny. Or you might be funny, but you picked the wrong part of the clip to promote. You know what I'm saying? Or because you trying to be deep, but the whole podcast is goofy. Yo, don't give me deep stuff doing your goofy podcast. Make it goofy. Or if you serious as hell and you got the one funny moment and you trying to put that out, bro, you need to have that takeoff moment. And sometimes it requires you to stage it. You might need to go and get you a fresh new outfit and do the photo shoot and do it. Yo, sometimes when it's important to make that first impression. Coast Contra, straight up phenomenal first impression. Think about what you want your first impression to be and step on the gas, man. Don't try to save money or penny pinch. Dog, put it all out there. If you got to invest in a good videographer and you got to get a new photographer, I'd be like, why are you trying to get the around the way dude or your cousin to come shoot something and they don't even know what to do with the damn camera? Go invest in somebody that do it. You know what I'm saying? The ones that shoot the bad chicks, better go get him. You know what I'm saying? The one that know how to use lighting, go get him. You know, the one that know how to put them effects on it, go get him or her or whomever you want to define it as. So, like, it's super important that we tap in and we make sure we invest in ourselves in a proper way. So that way you can take your platform from here to there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't want to overdo it, but that was just something that came into mind when I first looked at this clip. So, anything I want to add on to it?
No, I agree with everything you said.
Yeah, the clip, I saw the clip a while ago, thought it was dope. I actually listened to a lot more of the rhyme. Yeah, that beat is not theirs. I know that is JID, Jid, whatever his name, signed to Dreamville. That's one of his beats. But it's dope. I love to see people just take different routes and not the same old trap rap or I don't know, just other forms of music that we typically get. So it was cool and dope to see something fresh. Something like Carmen said, gave a Busta Rhymes feel. Definitely gave me like some, Digital Underground, Tribe Called Quest, just had you just hype. And yeah, man, we missing that. Where are they from?
That is a good question. I will play a clip, and then when we come back, I'll be able to let you know. Unless Carmen, unless you know. Do you know?
I don't. You just hit me to them, and I'm about to educate myself.
Word. Most definitely. I'm gonna make it my thing to learn right now. Hold up. I'm gonna play y'all a clip, and then we're gonna transition into the rundown. Yo, this is for all my people that be hating in the comment sections. This is how we be.
It's a good one here. That is a sensitive topic for some people. It's traumatic, so you can't talk about it. So don't do it. I have an opinion, and that's not funny. My voice matters, and the situation with everybody. How dare you? You don't even know our struggle. You don't know what we went through to be able to laugh too, but how about it don't matter. We went through a lot to be able to do nasty stuff to each other. You are racist, man. Everybody in the culture ain't like it. I'm unfollowing you because I disagree with one thing you said. My coworker dog had got raped. What they got to do with everything? This you didn't have a father growing up, black man. That's why you're so insensitive to people's feelings. You will not address my femininity. My Uncle Baba Jean died from that. That's why God ain't in your life right now. You are financially unaware. That's the problem. Broke niggas is always the joke niggas. I can't have children. I know this is irrelevant, but shame on you. Let me leave a long-ass paragraph for you to read.
Yeah. People hating like a mud jumper. So apparently I'm not finding out right now. Hold on. I'm just gonna have to take it to Google. Where
everything is off limits talking about it since you played the clip. Can't say nothing. Can't say nothing. Which just as a parent, it just like I know, like in the next 5 to 10 years, as my kid gets older, my jokes are probably going to be, "Don't go over Cam's dad's house. He doesn't know what to say out his mouth." Like,
you don't think like, don't say that.
That's how I feel. Like eventually, like they're going to try to censor and some things for good reason, but you know, just nuance the LGBTQXYZ. That wasn't as taboo as it was growing up as it is now. Like it's it's welcomed, but your opinion or your jokes about it maybe are not as welcomed. Mm-hmm. Like I grew up off in Living Color and you know Damon Wayans and David Allen Greer with the Hated It, all of that, and you know we made jokes and shit like that. That's just what we do. Like but now it's like, don't you say that, like one. And you don't even have to be like on a national scale these days. Like people will catch a clip with 13 views and you say one word and that's it. You ain't gonna get a 14 view. I'll tell you that.
That is definitely a fact.
Okay, you ain't gonna get a 14.
I'm just saying.
Man, we've got some phenomenal news just to make Carmen's day, even though she already knew this because she's on top of the game like that. As of like last week, well, the House has passed the bill to officially legalize marijuana in all forms. And then, let me get this thing off the way. There you go. House passes bill in the United States to federally decriminalize marijuana. Also in this bill, in the process of decriminalizing, they will be expunging all the records of those who were charged or were whatever they call it, convicted of anything that has to do with marijuana. If you were in jail, you will be pardoned and let go, and your record will be expunged. And they're saying complete legalization, meaning that you can grow it, you can sell it, you can distribute it and this is not just for the different states. This is a complete decriminalization, United States wide.
They will tax you. In some states, you will still have to probably apply and obtain a legal marijuana card to be able to, you know, go into dispensaries and stuff like that to purchase it. Me, myself, I do partake in a little and yeah, man. So this is good, man. Shout out to everybody that, you know, had a couple of dime bags here and there, maybe a half an ounce and got jammed up. You know, doing a lot more time than people with more violent crimes. So, yeah, man. Hey, I'm all for it.
All right, Carmen.
Oh, you know I'm here for it, but they still got to pass it on the federal level. So I ain't getting too excited until it's fully in works.
This is for full decriminalization. If it passes through the House and the Senate, that is a federal law. So like all the way around on the state and federal level. It will be, but it hasn't passed in the House. I mean, it hasn't passed in the Senate yet. So like right now, it's got to go through the Senate fight.
That I'm not gonna get, but so excited. Like I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm glad I can get the couple little marks I got on my record taken off. But at the end of the day, until they go through that Senate, I ain't gonna do the happy dance.
Yeah, most definitely. And like what people don't really, the other part of politics people don't understand, like the House right now is run by the Democrats. So they could jam this through, but the Senate is run by the Republicans. Now, on the real side, what a lot of people don't know is most of the Republicans are invested in marijuana. Like, and I'm not talking about a couple of dollars. We're talking about billions of dollars invested in marijuana.
I'm aware of that. That's why the fact that the way marijuana is going now within DC and Virginia is because of the Republicans. It ain't got shit to do with the Democrats.
If it was up to the Democrats, we couldn't do nothing.
We wouldn't, exactly. No factory. So
the Republicans got me my stimulus.
My fingers crossed. It should go through the Senate, but right now the only reason I feel like it's not is because they haven't figured out how to fully get the amount of money they want to get from it, and they know that right now if they just went ahead and passed it, we'd still be making the most. They want to make more. They're trying to figure that out. And until they do, they're not going to pass it. And once they do, they will. And okay.
Yeah, most definitely. So I'm just, excited. Yeah. Smoke something. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm just happy for all of you guys that are into that type of thing. Just because it's legalized, I'm still not smoking it. That's just not my vibe. You know what I mean? But I'm glad that happened. I'm glad that could put at least a small smile.
I hit it twice for you.
Yeah.
I've seen you smoke before.
You have never seen me smoke weed before, brother. I promise you that.
One time, I saw you hit the blunt.
You ain't never hit a J.
You've never seen me hit the blunt. No. Whoa. I never said I never smoked, but I know Jones has never been in a scenario with me where I've hit the weed. All right, tell me, bro. I'm right here. Go ahead.
When I first met you at the art show,
right.
You were standing outside,
right.
And I know you normally smoke them Al Capone joints or whatever, but there was a blunt or two being passed around, and
And what do you do?
I don't even want to say who else was there because I don't want to get nobody else indicted. But
pill smokes,
right? Okay, no, you said pill, so hey, that's who I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
I see Pill hit it. And I don't know if Pill passed it to you or somebody else passed it to you, but you smoked. And I was sitting there.
He didn't.
I was sitting there.
I promise you. Why would I even lie about that? It's not a pride thing, bro. Like I'm not telling you. I have smoked before, but I did not smoke that night. I promise you, I didn't.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean? Like, and
he had the J.
You looking like blunt sometimes, huh? What'd you say? Come on, Carmen. Like if there's anybody I'm going to smoke with, it's definitely will be you, Carmen. If I was about to be doing that, you know how that is. But ain't nothing.
All right.
There'll be a day where we can get together.
You hear him, Joe? He went from he don't hit shit to if I'm gonna hit it, I'm gonna hit it.
So on that Cushion Convo episode where you got your little silk thing on, I
already told you that. I said I'm smoking. I said I was smoking though.
So you come on Cushion Convo then. You hit the J.
Yeah.
All right.
I told you that.
You gonna roll it, you gonna spark it. That's how
let's go. That's a done deal. I'm telling you, it's on the popping. It's on the popping. Now she gotta stop bluffing. I'm waiting.
With his phone and capture and get a TikTok video of this shit. So
why we gotta do all the extras?
Say he ain't see you hit the J.
It's gonna be on camera whole time. What is you talking about?
Like, don't edit that part out. Don't have the part where I'm hitting it. Just have the don't. Yeah, no.
I don't care.
With your energy hope coming out. Go ahead. Next topic.
That's how y'all feel about me. Man, now I know.
Give me the Smith
the betrayal. Now I know how Will Smith feels. You know, Netflix and Sony.
Okay.
Netflix and Sony reportedly placed upcoming Will Smith projects on hold. Not surprising how your friends become your enemies. Ain't that something? People that you thought love you don't really love you. They just want to take Snapchats of you while you hide. Like, ain't that something? Ain't that something? Where your real friends at? Where's the real love at? But anyway, you know what I mean? What do y'all feel about this now? I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the the news and the talking heads.
How can
The
we not?
waves,
I know
the
more about
waves.
Will Smith than what the weather's going to be tomorrow.
Thank
Exactly.
you.
I've literally watched the talking heads go from poor Will, we got to protect Will, and it was, Chris Rock is the bad guy, to now the pendulum has completely switched to, how dare Will Smith, it's his fault, this and that and the third, and then poor Chris Rock. People dug up old interviews of Chris Rock when he was saying about his anxiety, him being bullied, and it's just like, oh, so y'all didn't know that a week ago when y'all was calling him all types of demons and all of that? Let this be a reigning example to those good people out here who are constantly being demonized because niggas just emotional as fuck. Fuck these niggas, man. Fuck these niggas. Yo, it don't matter what you do. Chris Rock didn't lay a hand on that man. And that joke was not derogatory in any way possible. He compared his wife to another strong woman. Actually, a woman in a movie that was trying to become a Navy SEAL. Do you know how hard it is? Do you know how much of a strong person you have to be to become a Navy SEAL? Only 1% of the people that actually apply to become Navy SEAls. Nigga, like 1 out of 50 people make it. So
I just wanted to know what was wrong with what he said. Like, I kept watching it over and over, and I was like, I'm just waiting for the part where I'm supposed to get mad. Like, what did he say that was wrong?
I don't think it's what he said. From what I've read and heard, all of this for the past 2 weeks, damn near, it's one thing to make a joke. Regardless if the joke is funny, a joke is not supposed to be, but it can be hurtful. It's not intended to be that way, but they don't fuck with you. That's the part that everybody is not realizing. If you don't like me for whatever reason, I don't care what the reason is, and I make a joke about you, knowing you really don't fuck with me. That's different. I can see if that was Carlton up there or Ashley from the Fresh Prince, somebody that's in Will's circle that Jazzy Jeff. If that was Jazzy Jeff
Well,
up there,
they got a prior beef.
I think they do.
I don't know if it's more of it's less of a beef and more of a we just don't like each other. We just don't bang. We ain't beefing with each other. We just not.
From what the story says, like, I don't know if Jada and Chris Rock went on a date or something in the 90s. And I believe, I want to say Jada said that was one of the worst dates she's ever been on, or something to where as though ever since then, or she might have rejected him. And it's like, let's just be friends or something. I think ever since then, Chris has threw little jabs here and there, masked under comedy and jokes and stuff like that, which is fine. I'm sure they can handle that, but
wow,
it's crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing for real.
I don't really bang with you like that, and to make those jokes at the Oscars in front of white people in 2016, then you do it again in front of white people this year. It's like now you're just. I mean, I don't think Will should have put his hands on him.
At least not there. I'll say this.
At least not while the cameras were rolling. Right, go backstage, rough him up. Chris been bullied. I've been through that. That's what everybody hates Chris was about. He got his ass whooped by the white boy in every goddamn episode. So I understand that. But like I said, I don't want to continue to touch on it, but I just think it just shows like they really don't bang with him like that.
Right.
So. Nah, I can 100% agree with that. I know that. Hold on, let me. Yeah, I know. I heard that. That's something I've heard multiple times that people said that a lot of every black person ain't gonna get along in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? And they just don't get along. You know what I mean? I don't feel like there's an active when I see you on site, you know what I mean? You my opera type of thing, but you know, that is what it is. But I'm tired of talking about it. I really just wanted to bring this up because I just wanted to make the point of I just want y'all to take notes when y'all got haters and people saying negative stuff about you. Like, don't even feed into it, my nigga. Because look how things change from 1 week to the next. 1 week, you know, Will Smith's the hero. The next week, you know, he's the devil. And then this switch because Chris Rock was the devil at first. Now we all like Chris Rock as a victim. You know what I'm saying? And then you see the reality of a good man being a good man because Chris Rock could have got that nigga thrown in jail. He just let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like, as much as niggas want to have their attitude or ego about him saying something or him sniping at Jada under the level,
he'd have been a bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, he just got slapped. So, I mean, he didn't
act that way. It's damn if you do, damn if you don't. You don't do nothing.
Yo, but Jones, do we not in the hood perceive him as a bitch now for getting slapped and not doing nothing back?
But the slap wasn't even for real. It didn't even come off to me like it was as intense as it was. The keep my name out your fucking mouth was more intense to me than the slap. So
yeah, that's all. Honestly, that's all he had to do.
Know that it was real until he said that. When that happened, I really thought all that shit was staged. That's how I thought this. How I really didn't think the slap was that severe. It wasn't until he sat down. He did all that keep my name, wife out your fucking mouth shit. That's why I was like, oh, he mad and shit. What the fuck wrong with
Will? Don't even cuss like that.
Exactly. So that's when I realized, oh, it's a problem. Something's really like that wasn't staged. This ain't a joke. This is some real shit. So I didn't even take it as intense as it was until he sat down and did and said what he said. So honestly, I didn't look at Chris as a bitch. I looked at him as a real man who knew he was on his job. He didn't want to lose it. He'd see Will out in the parking lot if he really needed to see him. So I don't think the slap was as intense as everybody's making it seem. Versus, I mean, without Will saying and doing what he did, like I really don't.
Word. Respect. I love that.
Like double back or nothing when he slapped him. It was just like
exactly. I 100%. Hold on. I 100% agree with you. It was definitely one of them. He took it and looked like he could have dished it back, but he was just like, man, I felt like he was more confused. Like, what the fuck is going on? What is you doing? Like,
right. No,
you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, yo? Right now, like, you know what I mean? It was more like one of those, like, nigga, right? You want to do this right now? Like, yo, what the hell? You know what I mean? I got one story left, and then I'm gonna bring my OG on. You know what I'm saying? Today we got, hold on, I gotta get a hand class for the OG, man. Lil Clayway. See, a lot of y'all kids, man. My little Baltimore youngins, y'all don't know about how Baltimore hip hop used to be. Stop taking offense. Undo your face, Jones. I'm not talking about you, bro. Come on. You not young. You old, nigga. Go ahead and embrace it. You got gray hair. So anyway, like I said, to the young nigga, yo, see Carmen? See, yo, you be, see, yo, stop, yo, stop. You be putting gas on it. You putting gas.
You see
You putting gas on it right now. You putting gas on it. But my OG is in the building right now. You know what I'm saying, Clayway? That early 2000 hip hop. You know what I mean? When you talked about the Mount Rushmore, the early 2000s in that Baltimore, you had, you know what I'm saying? He was like our local Master P. All the independent stuff out of his trunk. He riding around in Benzes. He riding around in Escalades. You know what I'm saying? He had the freshest chicks. He had the songs on the radio. He was hustling them CDs, and he had posters at everybody's house. On the side of my grandmother, brick on the side of my grandmother's house, in the tree down the block. He in front of the liquor store. He had everything going everywhere. So Clayway is in the building. But I got one more story to cover before we do that. This is so important. Police raided Chicago CNA agency for running major prostitution ring and stealing $20 million from government after Twitter goes viral. What's the worstest job you ever had? I'll tell you mine. She's a hood chick, bro.
Say worstest. That's the worstest job I ever had. Just trying to say worstest right now.
There you go. I'll tell you mine. I was a CNA and I used to sell pussy to my own clients. Oldest was 90 years old. Money was good though. I worked for Morningstar Home Health Agency for this crazy ass hoe named Tramella Wilkins. She claimed to be a pastor, but she really a pimp. She'll hire certain girls to be CNAs and MAs. She pretty much made us fuck for our clients.
Damn.
My oldest client was 90 years old, freaky ass nigga named Mr. Barnes. He had his weird fetish where he wanted me to make booty butter. What? I couldn't wash my ass or pussy, but oh my God. I'm not saying that out loud.
Mr. Barnes would not be fucking. I could no. Oh God, no.
I remember I told Miss Tramila about Mr. Barnes was making me do, and she told me to do what I gotta do, and that motherfucker and man, that MF. Okay, when I refused, she and her girls beat my ass. I couldn't call the cops though, because I ain't no snitch. But you on Twitter telling the whole story. I'm confused. All right. I remember, and then this is the last one. All right. It is what it is though. Once I made enough money, I moved me and my nine kids, down to Atlanta, and I'm back in school because I still want to become a certified nurse. Wow. At the moment, I'm working at Waffle House. Wow. Can y'all donate to my GoFundMe?
Damn, man. That's wild as shit. That's a hell of a story. When I heard it all, that's it. But
That's
booty,
like
but that's the first time I ever heard
booty butter.
Hey Slim, that just fucked me up, dog. I'm gonna need him to tighten up. Fuck you, man. You want to smell some shit like that? Somehow you told this bitch not to wash her ass for a week, and you want to smell that ass? Fuck, like what the fuck? Hey, I heard it all, dog. I'm done. Like
Mr. Barnes,
this season on Cushion Cargo, I need to know who the fuck is doing what's up with the body butter, dog.
Yo. Shout out to the CNAs, yo. Shout out to the CNAs.
I gotta holler at my son and make sure he ain't out here fucking with no bitches that's doing it. My son gonna be 20 on Thursday. It ain't no booty butter, but no, fuck no. I'm done. Oh. Clayway, yes, let's bring you to fuck me up.
Shout out to the OG Clayway is in the building. I don't even know if he know he on. Hey Clayway, how you feeling, brother?
How you feeling,
man?
What's going on?
We blessed and highly favored, yo, man. To have an OG businessman like you, yo, it's been a long time, brother. You still look 25 out here, bro. What you doing out here, man? What kind of girls you messing with, man?
I'm chilling right now out in Florida, man. Just laying back, the family. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, let me tell you something. You know you old school because you got the earpiece on with the headset joint. Yo, you really you taking it back. You getting a lot of money. Only niggas that get a lot of money got one of these joints, yo.
So get quality, you know what I'm saying? Better quality. Yeah, that's
most definitely. So let's run it back. Give people the short version of your story. You know what I mean? Because me and you about to do the sit down in a couple of weeks. So I can't wait for that to happen. But give people the short rundown, and then I want to start talking about these movies. So like, tell them how you got started in the entertainment game, and then we can pivot to this movie stuff.
Yeah. Lil Clayway from Be More, man, put out about 8 albums independently. Distributed through Morpheus. Been grinding for a while, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a great run. You know what I'm saying? And converted over to the movies back in 2016 with Derek Thomas, also known as Derek Prince, Division Entertainment. And we've been running like that for the last few years. You know what I'm saying? Putting out movies on Amazon, Tubi TV, keeping it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that intro about Master P because I gotta be honest with you. He was one of my inspirations, man. When I seen that deal, before P, I wasn't never trying to get a record deal for years. I was really trying to do this thing on my own. And when he got that distribution deal, Morpheus did the same thing to me and offered me a distribution deal, 70-30 split. And that's what motivated me to take it. I wasn't looking for no deal. I was happy to where I was moving. You know what I'm saying?
So we talking about back in. All right. So when did you drop your first album? What year was it?
2000. I dropped the Roger Clay, aka Little, and I put that album out like that because I was rapping since I was young and I was a kid. But when I got older, like it was a few years span, so people didn't know that I rap because I was older now. So I put Roger Clay on the album, so like people that knew me from school or around the way. Back then we had record stores, so they would walk in the record store and see Roger Clay and be like, "Damn, this nigga got an album out." That was one of the
Mm.
promotional things. You know what I'm saying? If you notice, my first album didn't have like no cars and nothing on it. It was just me standing on the bridge over the creek. But the rest of the albums after that, I always put one of my vehicles on the front of them. So that was a
Yeah.
marketing tool, man. You know what I'm saying? Just to let people know I rap. You know what I'm saying?
Word. All right. So like, so you put out mad albums. You moved to Atlanta. You know what I'm
Right. Moved
saying?
to
I
Atlanta
think.
in 2006.
Right. All right. This is how, in the timeline. This is how I go for me. I moved to Atlanta around the same time, and YouTube get the pop, and not YouTube. MySpace pops at that time. So like,
Right.
I'm on
Right.
MySpace. I find this nigga Clayway on MySpace still selling music. Like this nigga still selling CDs. Like yo, yeah, with the yo, send me the money through PayPal. I'll mail you the CD. Yeah, I mean, like he jamming. So I
Yeah.
DM'd, or I don't date. It wasn't at the time. It wasn't called DMing. I sent him a message,
Right.
and then like, yo, he came through. He came through my studio at the time. We did an interview, bro, and like he been a big homie ever since. I ain't gonna lie. I asked for
Yeah.
like the record deal for like 3 years straight. Like, yo, come on, yo, put me on. I'm the producer. You the rapper. Come on, I'm Kanye in this bitch. Let's make it happen. But yo, I always admired his hustle. I always admired his music. You know what I'm saying? He never
Appreciate it.
he never was one of them big head dudes that like didn't want to talk or didn't want to give people the time of day. Like, and he never hid the game. Like anytime I had questions, he was always completely open to giving the game. And like, yo, I want to say thank you so much and for being just one of them type of dudes, man. Cause Clayway, man. It's mad niggas out here they trying to hog the information. They don't want to put you on
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
They don't want to have straight conversation with you. Like he just looked me in my face and told me, hell no, Jay. He was like, yo, get it hot first, then come back and holler at me. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I
Right.
respect that, man. Straight conversation
Right.
is how you need to carry niggas, man. That's real shit. So
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
made you
Yeah.
decide to get into movies?
Um. Man, that was an ill story because I wasn't trying to get into the movies, man. I told the story before. I came in town and a girl that I knew from New York. She asked me to drop her off at the casting call that Derek was having. So I was like, all right. I went to drop her off, and when I got there, it was like a crowd of people there. So one of the guys seen me, and he was like, "Clayway, you trying to be in a movie?" And I was like, "Man, it's whatever, man." You know what I'm saying? And he signed me up. You know what I'm saying? And I
Mm.
went in there and I read, and Derek was like, "Man, I got something I want you to play." And that's how I started, man. Literally, it was like my first movie. I kind of almost didn't want to do it because it was that young ignorance, man. I was fresh. I was still, man. When you younger, everything's so serious. So I thought like this gonna be some clown shit, man. Like I don't want that on my jacket. You know what I'm saying? But I did it, and it was the total opposite, man. Like he got it popping, man. At first, Charm City, that first movie back then, it came out and went to blockbusters. That's how long it's been. You know what I'm saying? We don't even got blockbusters
Mm.
no more. And when that
Yeah.
movie popped, like everywhere I went, they was giving me love, man. And I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. And he was like, man, you need to really take a crack at this acting thing. You know what I'm saying? So been working with him ever since after that, man. You know what I mean?
Got you. So when you are preparing for a role, right? So say he come at you, drop the script off with you, and roll out. Like, what's your process of getting into like creating a character for yourself, and you know what I mean? Because like you gotta become that to a certain extent. Like,
Yeah.
what's the process for you?
Yeah. I mean, first I gotta really check the script out. You know what I'm saying? And see like if this is a character I want to do or whatever. Because I've been offered things that I just was like, man, I don't even know why y'all asking me to do this. This just not me. But Derek, he right in the pocket, man. He know exactly what to bring to me. And when I look, it ain't too far off of something I will play. Like I'm not, you know. I remember one time I was working with the HBO and The Wire. And I had, I don't know if you know, but I did that little role where I shot Dozeman in the alley. But then it was
Right.
then they asked me one time, and I'm not knocking gay people or nothing like that, but they asked me like if I would come and do this gay scene, like at a bar. It wasn't like no sex scene or nothing, but it was like a gay set, and I was like, nah, man, that's not me. I can't do no shit like that, cause I don't know nothing about that world. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So I gotta really know what the script is, and it's got to be something that I can. Okay, I understand this character. I know this character. You know what I'm saying? And I select it like that. But now I'm more into uh like the movie Hotlanta we got out now, and I executive produced that. I'm also in it as well, and the movie prior to that, Unplugged, which Unplugged is on Tubi TV. Hotland is on Amazon Prime. Excuse me. And I co-produced that. So, these characters, I understand that. I play Mr. Davis in Hotlanta, and he's like a parole. He run not a parole, a halfway house. And that we all know guys like that, especially coming from B More. You know what I'm saying? And Unplugged wasn't that wasn't really too far from my life. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You out here giving up the secret to the sauce, bro, from your 90s sauce? Is that what you was doing? You giving up 90s sauce? I don't know what was
Yeah,
happening in the 90s, but you might have been giving up this 90s sauce. Like, don't do that. You know what I mean? Keep the old recipe the old recipe. The young people don't need to know about how we used to do it in the old days. Excuse me, how you used to do it in the
yeah, it was
old
a different
days. So
time.
like, yeah, it's a different
Yeah.
time period. So hey, yo, you know what? Being that, we both come from the same time period, like what does it feel like being a creator in this time period? Like, just think about it. Like, because you really have the experience of, hey, I recorded this, I gotta press it, and not just press it on a CD. I gotta press tapes, CDs, vinyl. You
Right.
know what I mean? Can you give us an idea? Like, tell me how much did you have to spend to print in the early 2000s versus now when you release something? Like, tell me the cost difference, because people don't they think I'm bullshitting when I tell them how much it costs. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
it was definitely a cost there. Let me back up a bit though, because I started as a real young cat, like really young, 11, 12, 13. And at that time, my man Cam Jam, he put up the money for me. So that's that window I'm talking about from when I was young till I got older. So Cam, he was like my older brother. He put all the bread up for me and took me to studios and stuff like that. At that time, that's when we was trying to get a record deal. Fast forward to maybe like I want to say 96 when I got older. You know what I'm saying? That's when I took it upon myself to put my own money up, and I started understanding the game a lot better. Like, okay, the record company is really just a bank. So you need them to fund you to put the money up, to put the CD out, to pay for marketing and promotion. So, I was getting some paper. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna try it myself, because through that gap, that's when I started. I had some dealings with the streets. So I started
Mhm.
understanding, flipping. You know what I'm saying? And I already was performing and recording and doing all of this stuff as a young kid, and I always been in the hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's rap has always been in me. Like, I ain't one of them niggas. One thing I used to hate when I got older and put out my albums, I looked like the drug dealer that was trying to rap, but it was really the
Mm.
opposite. You get what I'm saying? It's just like I
Right.
was hard headed. I wouldn't listen. So Cam was like, "Well, fuck it then. You don't want to listen or whatever. Okay, I'm out of here." And I was on my own. When I got when I started making my own money, that's when I looked like, okay, let me manufacture these tapes, these CDs. Then I'm gonna need promotion, which I'm gonna need commercials on TV, posters. I'm gonna need a lot of radio play, and we need to get the product in the store. And that was a great time because Sam Goodies allowed you to put the music, the CDs in the stores at that time, and they would actually cut you checks. So let's just say you sell 30, 40 CDs just in one Sam Goodies, right? That's $300 or $400. To me, that's like putting work on the corners, and then I would use the radio to go promote it, like new album in stores, Sam Goodies, get it, do interviews, do posters, the whole package. Basically doing what the record company was doing on a smaller scale. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the cost of advertising, marketing, promoting, you got that, but back then CDs was $14.99 in the store, and you could sell them on the streets for $9.99. I mean $10 packaged up. So we all know it don't take a brainiac to figure out 1,000 CDs is 10 grand. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost that much to promote. You know what I'm saying? A few $1,000s, shoot a video. Wasn't no internet back then. So, everything was hands on. You couldn't just sit behind a computer or Facebook or Instagram and boom, I got a new album out or stream it. You had to really go out there and do the legwork. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I love that. I love that. I love that. All right, hold up. Yo, Jones, did you have any questions you wanted to jump in with? Or Carmen, did you have anything you wanted to jump in with?
Ladies first.
No, I didn't have any.
Okay, cool. Go ahead, Jones.
What's going on, Clayway? How you feeling?
What's happening with you?
Ain't too much. So what's the most recent time you've been in the city?
Oh, man. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. Man, it's been a minute, man. I came through and I lit up the grill for the fellas, invited the fellas over, cook out. So it had to been, I guess, maybe in the spring, something like that. Last spring or something like that.
Oh, well, no, I just asked because I wanted to know, like, is there anybody that you feeling, any like music that you like kind of catch up on, or do you kind of are you just adjusting to life outside of Baltimore and just catching, the new trends and being up on stuff elsewhere outside of the city?
Well, I'll be honest. It's really hard to stay up on what's going on back home when you're not home. You can think you do. It's just like trying to still say I'm a street dude, right? Like you can say that all you want, but you step back in the streets, you'll realize you far from it. You get what I'm
Very much
saying?
so.
In 2022, you ain't that dude no more. You know what I'm saying? So, my kids I kind of watch them and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And I stay in my lane, man. I let the kids do them. My son, he been telling me lately he's 17. He been wanting to get into music and stuff like that. And I don't know how serious he is, but I watch him making beats and on his phone and playing beats and I watch to see what's going on. And I do have people that come in town. He's like, Clayway, can you take me to a studio? And I go in the studio with him and I see the process of how the younger guys is recording like that. As a matter of fact, maybe 3 weeks ago, I was in the studio from a family member from B More. And this was kind of like one of my first times seeing the younger guys record. It kind of blew me away because like he recorded every 4 bars. And I was like, wow. And I was like, this is how they do it now. Like you get what I'm saying? And I'm used to somebody like spitting the whole verse.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, they spit real fast, but it's like boom, 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 stop, boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? And I was like, wow, you know what I mean? He did the whole song like, and I'm like, damn, is that how the younger guys do it nowadays? I mean, once he put it all together, it sounded good.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, yo, why you just don't say the whole verse? And, that's my old school speaking.
Yeah, hey, I'm the same way. I got my 8-year-old trying to do some music, just having fun with him, and I'm trying to drill in his head. Now you gotta say this whole thing. I ain't stopping and starting. You're gonna say this whole thing.
Yeah,
so do you think that you think it's, I don't want to say easier, but knowing what you know now, would you have pursued the movie thing a a little bit more than the music back then, or would you have still went the same route?
Nah, I would definitely went the same route because the music, man, like, I want to say after '85 with the LL Cool J, I Can't Live Without My Radio, Run DMC, Fat Boys. After I like heard those guys, that's when I was all in. So I guess '85, I was what? I was 11 years old. So I started trying to move then, and it was just like I can't paint the time that I was in, but like when Cam took us to that first studio, man, I can't explain that feeling. Like you'll never get that again. Like you come in the studio, and these big ass boards. Back then, it was
Mm.
like a lot of bands, so they had band equipment, and like if describe B more, you wouldn't believe that this big gigantic studio was on Greenmount in what 29th. It was between I'd say 29th and 29th and 33rd, called Nationals. It was kind of like some Arab guy or something, Indian. I don't, know his nationality. But man, and back then you needed a real, right, to record. They didn't record like
The
those
2-inch
DACs.
reels.
Yeah, it was what they call it, analog. So
Yeah,
Yes,
that
sir.
not,
when we
not
got that,
digital, no digital.
yeah, when we got that real, the real, all we wanted was a vinyl. We wanted to be in them grooves, man. We wanted to be on a record. So when we got that vinyl, I mean that real, it was like, man, we get ready to come out with a record. So we was
Mhm.
blown away. So that all that humble beginnings to where I saw the game go, I wouldn't change it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when I seen the guys come up and be more around the time I was doing my thing. Um, as you know, when I first came out, it really wasn't guys that was putting actual albums out. They was kind of rapping, they was performing, doing shows around the city, but they wasn't really putting records in stores, right? I want to
Right.
say. I want to say we got to credit that to the hustlers because even when you listen to the Tim Trees or the Boss Mans, who they was my peers at that time, I know those guys, and I know the guys behind them. Like Manny never gets his props. Manny actually helped push Beat 'em All Records.
Right.
It was
Right.
Manny, Tim Trees, and Raleigh. And then when you go over to Boss Man, it was I want to say the guy Gator and Kid. And it was guys behind them that was pushing. And I don't want to blow them up, but I kind of it's like you got to kind of credit the street dudes a little bit too, because
Well, I'll say in their defense, like when I interviewed Tim Trees, he gave all the love and props to Manny and them.
man,
Like he
yeah,
definitely would. He definitely said, "Yo, I wouldn't have. It wouldn't have happened without them coming in and them partnering and working." Like and look, Tim even takes to. Hey, I'm the reason why I ain't never get signed. Like he even takes the credit for fucking shit up. So like you know what I mean. Like I think that's just so dope where we can grow up. But yeah, I definitely feel like it's so important for us to speak on
acknowledge
those
some
that
of the people
invest.
who didn't get no, yeah, because and what you said about Trees, I used to hang out with Trees a lot, man. Trees used to back then it was a fun time because it was new that rappers was really getting respect. And like you said, Trees was always a mild, laid back cat. And I'm like, man, you got this. At the time, I'm like all out. I'm cool G'd up. I'm Escalade up. I'm shining to the 10th power. Like, this what we do. I'm fresh off the block. Like, you got to stay fresh, fly. You got to be that nigga. And when I was kicking it with Trees, he was always really like mild, laid back, and I just used to be like, wow, like you get what I'm saying? Because it was a time, man. At that time, it was like you had to, that's how you carried it. Like not arrogant to like fuck you, but you gotta be like, I'm that dude. If you know what I'm saying? That come from the streets first. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a
And he
fact.
was always mild, always been a good dude, and he's smart and intelligent. Even Boss Man, like. Boss Man, well, I know he might have a different story, but he's actually from the area that I grew up. Man, he's just a little younger than me. Trees as well, but Boss Man, rest in peace to my man Lil Larry. Lil Larry was a really, really good dude, and I was getting money with Lil Larry. I mean, Lil Larry was a good dude, and that's my first recollection of meeting Boss Man when he was like, "Yo, this is my little man," and I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna help him with the rap thing." So from right then and there, Boss Man had all the respect. He ain't had to say nothing, like because Lil Larry for me, that was it. You know, when I say he was my man, let me tell you like this. When I copped the Benz, right, I bumped into Lil Larry. This when I say this how we was this was my man. He's like, "Damn, you just got this?" I said, "Yeah." I threw him the keys. I said, "Yo, go try it out. Take it for a spin." That's how Lil Larry was my man. You get what I'm saying?
That's a
He ain't
fact.
went off to Texas and came back like, "Yo, that's nice. I like that." So when
Yeah.
when I met him, and he was like, and I know Boss Man probably said, "Nigga, you know me from the Alameda." But I remember Lil Larry saying, "Yo, this is my man. I'm gonna help him with the rap thing," and I'm like, "Okay, enough said." You know what I'm saying?
Man, I can't
Whether he
wait for
did or
you to
not.
come in town. I can't. I gotta get all the stories. I gotta get the whole thing. Yo, I just can't wait, bro. Like you got me. You got me in trance right now. Like you start going back, start talking about the young boss, man. Woo! But
Yeah,
all
man.
right,
Yeah,
I don't got a lot of time left. We want to wrap this thing up in a little bit so we can get out of here.
yeah.
All right, is there anything you want to get your promotion on before we move to the next segment? You know what I mean? Like, tell me what you want to shout out or you want to promote right now.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I have to shout out that Hot Lantern, man. On Amazon Prime. Definitely check that. The pilot is out now, and we got more episodes coming. But it's actually if you have a Amazon Prime account, you can watch it for free on Amazon Prime. Unplugged. You can watch on Tubi TV for free. If you got Fire Stick, even on your phone, you can download Tubi TV. Unplug is also on Amazon, but now you have to pay for it. And just go back and check some of those classic movies, man, like the Lowell Melvin Project, the Heron King of Baltimore. I always call it The Life in the Game, but it's actually called the Heron King of Baltimore on Amazon Prime. That's a great documentary. Rest in peace to Lowell Melvin. Raising Wolves, Charm City. Um, Betrayal is a great movie from Division Pictures on Amazon Prime. Just check them all out, man. If y'all haven't seen them,
Bro,
man, you know what I'm saying.
do you
And
hear this
also,
guy?
I,
He done name dropped like 10 movies. God
yeah,
damn. Yeah, bro. You've
and I
been
still
working,
look.
man.
Yeah, listen, you gotta stay busy in life. You know what I'm saying. I'm chilling right now down here in Orlando, man. Like I said, with the family. These damn air conditioning units coming on, but definitely check some of the material too. I still have Little Clayway, littleclayway.bandcamp.com. You can check some of the material. I got claywayrecords.bandcamp.com. You can check some of the material, some of the classic material, you know. And hey man, we staying busy, staying blessed. You know what I'm saying? It was a
Let's
pleasure,
go.
man. It was a pleasure.
Yay! So I'm gonna see you in a couple of weeks. We're gonna sit down and I'm gonna get the full story. You know what I'm saying, in HD. I got the cameras ready, the lights ready. So make sure I'm gonna get my hair cut. I'm gonna get a fresh outfit. Nigga, we about to go back in Baltimore history. Like you start naming names and you giving me
Let's
times and
do it.
places. I
Let's
love it.
do it.
I love it. But thank you, brother, once again. Thank you for being an
Yeah.
inspiration, yo. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
being somebody I looked up to. Thank you for dropping dope music, man. And thank you getting older gracefully, man. You out here giving out the jewels to the younger niggas, so I can't do nothing but salute you,
Got to,
man.
man.
Thank you.
Got to. Got to. Got to
Thank
pass
you.
on that information, man. Don't hold it, man. Get a game up, man. Get a game up.
That's a fact. Yo, what's your social media so they can follow you?
Um, I'm on Facebook as Roger Clay. They shut me down under Little Clayway for some reason. And Instagram under Roger Clay, 7921. So you can check me out on there. Not there every day, but you know, I'm active every now and then.
He said every now and then. You know, say when he gets some time, he'll pull up on y'all niggas. You know, he
Yeah,
let it know.
yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you once again.
No,
Yo, you have a good night.
you do the same, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good one here.
You too,
man.
brother. You too. You take care. Man, me get that nigga hand clap again, bro. God damn, bro. He's such an OG. Such an OG. Like, man, you know what I mean? Like, and the nigga be out drinking, chilling. Well, I don't know if he want me to. All right. Back in the day, it was good times. Good times. That was my nigga, man. That was my nigga. All right. Man, it's like family. It's like, you know how you ain't seen a cousin in a long time. You know, y'all remember that time? Let me chill. I don't want to get no problems. You know what I mean? I'm one of them dudes that I truly get excited when I see people that I grew, because I used to admire him. Like I bought his CD in stores, so like to even be able to interview or be around him and stuff like that, it means a lot to me. I know it's corny, but
nah, man, speak your truth.
Yeah. So the next thing, got a little clip for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Actually, y'all want a little palate cleanser, or y'all want to get straight to the next topic? Y'all want a little funny, little haha, or y'all want to go straight to the business?
No, we can do it.
Up to you, bro.
And we wishes, we were the wishes, without you in the heavens, but we were through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all we heard, baby. Love, we just passed the 3 wishes. We were 3 wishes. Ooh, I'm touching the heavens above. See you now.
Here is the flying fuck. That motherfucking clip.
That was fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, bro! I just want to make sure everybody on the same page. Yo, Chloe Bailey is out here at 23 years old, giving them good God from Mount Zion. That's the only thing I can tell you is good God. Oh my God! Look, yeah, whew. Whew.
Yeah.
Grown up. All grown up.
Oh, hold on, one more time. Oh Lord, Jesus, Louise. Oh Lord. All right. I don't even know where do we go from there, but we got to move on because Lord, that was a lot. Oh God.
New music.
Hold on, one time. Yeah. I will get to the music one day. Oh Lord. All right. Yeah. I didn't even know she did music. She do music? Who is she? I don't care. I'm like, can she come over here? So anyway, yeah. I'm getting confused. So Amazon finally, they get a union.
They like salt on my skin. This is love. No, it is.
Oh, we want to thank Jeff Bezos for going to space because when he's up there, we decide to keep it going.
So people that aren't familiar with what a union is, because I've actually made this statement and people are like, what's a union? All right. So pretty much in major giganto companies like Amazon that employ hundreds of thousands and sometimes millions of people have a tendency to work people to literal bones and to death. Amazon has been known to habitually not give people breaks, not give people bathroom breaks, work people to exhaustion. People have passed out, put mandatory insane 12-hour work schedules on employees. So unions are groups of people that work under the same company or within the same industry. People band together and they will demand fair treatment from the companies that they work for. The whole point of a union is to make sure that the employees are getting the proper treatment, the proper pay, and the proper benefits. Amazon has been spending millions, and I mean hundreds of millions, to prevent a union from starting, because Amazon is trying to manage their overhead, and Bezos wants to keep launching rockets off into space. So he can't do that if he gives you $24 an hour. He got to pay you 16, bro. Like he can't pay his wife a half of $500 billion if he got to pay you fair wages. He's got an ex-wife he's got to pay for. She needs $500 billion. So I mean, I don't know what your problem is. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is a huge win for people, especially individuals who are working in Amazon. Now, this is only in New York at the moment, but once they are completely organized, it'll quickly spread to the rest of the country, because there are certain states that have laws against unionizing. So but if your state is allowed to have a union, then your state will probably end up with an Amazon union at some point. So if you are staying in a non-union state and you work for Amazon, move.
Run forward.
Run. Exactly. So we got one more to go, and then we gotta get to some heart melting news.
A long time to realize. I am so sorry for hurting you in any way that I did. Y'all, she was my best friend. My best friend. Y'all think that Precious was just. That was God working through both of us. And we gonna fucking do it again.
Took 10 years for him to do that.
I took a call from 50 Cent and a couple other people behind the scenes, but definitely shout out to Monique for finally being able to show that she wasn't crazy, her or her husband. Is that even, I mean, hey, it's crazy to know that all the work that she put in, that they would still be attempts to blackball her or label her difficult for maybe just speaking her mind. And unfortunately, even Black people in Hollywood, they have a little gatekeeping going on themselves. So, yeah, man. So it's good to see Lee Daniels formally, publicly apologize to her, and I'm just ready to see Monique on the big screen again, or just on all these Netflix specials and Hulu documentaries, or original series and stuff like that they got going on. I think Monique's present comedy, the energy that she brings to the screen is definitely needed right now.
Y'all lucky I ain't got no money, cause she from Baltimore, and she definitely like she feels like a godmom to me. You know what I mean? You don't disrespect nobody from Baltimore, and you definitely don't disrespect no Black woman who's a fucking legend, bro, that done earned her way everywhere in the game. I don't care how y'all feel like she might have been difficult to work with. Yo, shorty been in the game 30 some years, bro. Done did crazy specials, television shows, movies. You understand me? Like, then put other people in position. Like, come on, bro. At what point are we just gonna allow people to be respected? She got an Oscar. Golly, she got an Oscar, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, so salute to 50 Cent. Thanks to Lee Daniels for finally stop being a little gay dick, and you know what I'm saying, and rocking out like you supposed to, and like, you know what I mean. Whatever. But you think I'm about to give you special flowers for doing some shit you should have did 10 years ago? Whatever. I'm not even gonna do that. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm not gonna do what everybody thinks I'm gonna do and just flip out. I'm not gonna do it. But what I will do is go to the main story of the night. Carmen Kush, can you explain this?
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm still trying to make it make sense. And all honestly, if the day that it does make sense, I know that I'm now a fucked up person because this shit has me no longer even want to be a part of the African American community because it's a bunch of bullshit. And I know that the Caucasian community is looking at us like these niggas that lost their motherfucking minds. So apparently, allegedly, this is what he wanted. He wanted his final going away to be in a club, allegedly. So based on all the comments I'm reading under all the posts that I'm seeing about this, but this is rapper Goonew, who was murdered approximately 2.5 weeks ago in his Maryland neighborhood. And according to sources, he wanted his going away to be in a club setting. And so at Bliss Nightclub in Washington, D.C., they allowed this to happen this past Sunday. And this is, yes, that's his dead body on stage in the club at his funeral service that they charge $40 to get into.
Wait a minute, what? Are you $40?
Yes.
$40?
Yes. This is the bullshit that my race is attached to, that I now honestly believe since he did this, and it looked like it went. I mean, if you can see the videos of the people popping, yes. So I'm thinking now that he's done this, it's gone viral at this point. It's made it to Fox 5 motherfucking news. Like other people who pass away are going to be doing this bullshit. I think this is going to be the new motherfucking thing. And I do not want to be attached to this ignorance. This is like, I know I do some ignorant shit, but this surpasses. Like I'm still at high school level ignorance. They got a master's degree in ignorance. I don't want no shit like that. I don't even, that's why I said, don't make this make sense. That's my favorite term. No, the day this makes sense, I done lost my motherfucking mind. So no, I'm good. Right now, I'm going as Arabic. I'm not African American over here. I'm sorry. I don't know what y'all are, but I can't be attached to that shit. I can't. That's that. I'm sorry, dog. Even if he wanted that now, because I was like his mother. I was like, but no, his body wouldn't be there if his mother didn't allow that. So she was with it. But if she'd have brought that to as a club owner, I would not have allowed that shit in my. I can't, because now I would think they about to lose their motherfucking license or something. That got to be against some type of health shit. You have a dead body in there on the fucking stage.
Well, they came out and said that, and I was telling Jay this earlier, like Bliss they kind of treat their establishment not just a club, but a venue. So they might take your money and the deposit and you are free to do whatever you want with it.
You see, clearly you are free to do. Do you think in your life?
Well, my thing is, you said so. Like he passed away 2.5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I know that club was jamming. I don't know what they put the embalming fluid up in him or something, but still, I can't. I don't know. I saw the way his hand looked. I didn't like that.
My only issue is you put like $6,000 worth of clothes on a dead body. So like the Amary's hoodie, like $1,500, $2,000. The jeans is like $1,000, and the sneakers had to be every bit of like $750 to $1,000. You know what I mean? I might have overshot the number a little bit, but it's just like
he had jewelry on, he had a crown on his
head. Like, where did you get the crown from? I don't even understand what's going on here. Like, and honestly, when I first seen the video, and this is what I told you off camera, I really thought it was just a rapper in the club because there's a video clip of a girl throwing it back onto the dead body. She like. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, some rapper must be.
He paid more than $40 to do that.
That's his actual fucking corpse. That's him. That's his body.
So how you gonna give it up to a corpse? I wonder if the corpse still get a boner. All right, so let's move right along. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just a little too much, yo. But yo, we want to shout out everybody, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we just about to move on and just have some good convo, man. So like I wanna do a clip for bad love advice. Because maybe you guys can help, you know what I'm saying, solve some relationship problems that people can't solve on their own. Y'all gotta give me a second to see if I can find this clip. We might have to move on, but y'all.
I know she for the streets, but I refuse to let her go. And all she want is diamond rings. and shopping sprees, and I don't mind. That little money ain't a thing to me, little baby, for the streets. And we know it, but please don't leave me, girl. Little baby for the streets. And we know it, but please don't leave me, girl. It's just
How do you find this shit, Jay? Like,
hey man, I'm on the gram, baby. I'm on the gram. Like, I just feel. Nah,
I don't see any of this shit.
Bruh, like I posted that in my story, but yeah, man, I'm being dead serious. Like I be really about. I told you I don't be following no drama. The first time I hear a chick start whining about something, I'm unfollowing. The first time I see a nigga get to running his mouth and some complaining, I'm unfollowing. I do not follow any drama, no nothing. If I can't laugh or I can't learn, I ain't following you. So you know what I'm saying? So I got a bunch of other ones, but I'm trying to stretch them out. I'm gonna save them for another day. But yeah, I'm gonna try to keep y'all laughing. But I couldn't find that relationship clip. So does anybody got like a little relationship question, a relationship topic they want to throw out here before we get to the music?
Please. Give me 2 seconons, and I'll make one up. I'll tell you that if I ain't got one.
So you for real? Why he looking Carmen? So how's you know what I'm saying? Like, how's the dating life going, man? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? How you doing? How things going?
In other news,
all right, bet. Gonna take long for me.
That didn't work.
All right. Y'all, this is all right. Maybe this is not a relationship question, but maybe this is just a question in general. Come on, man. What are you doing already? All right. Now, this is a question. Do you always start sex the same way? Like as far as the same position? Do you have a go-to that you normally, like to get to do?
Oh, I can answer that. I'm gonna add that to my show. Thank you, baby.
No problem.
It depends on if it's new sex, then again it still depends on the person. Like it depends on the person and what I feel like their capabilities are. So if it's somebody I've been having sex with, then I'll go to our favorite. Like or at this point know what I feel like my favorite position with them is, and yes, I'll go straight to that. But or if I'm intoxicated, if I'm under the influence of some alcohol, we're gonna do a little remix, have a little ditty to it. But if it's new, I'd be a little skeptical, and that's because I don't know what I'm dealing with, and so I try to go to the positions that I know if I end up with somebody who a little disendowed down there, then I know if we do it this way, it might work better for them, because I know if we do it another way, I ain't gonna feel a goddamn thing. And then it depends on gender, because I'm into women. So again, it depends on the person that I'm having sex with as far as that, and whether she's a feminine one or a dominant one, because they don't be trying to let me be on them. Doms think they really came with a dick and they didn't, and so that's a whole nother episode.
No,
so to say that positions come into play when depending on who I'm playing with. Yes,
that's deep. All right. It's
deep.
It's mine. It's mine. My bad. Yo. I pretty much I am whack. So I love to go to my defaults. But I will never shy away from suggestions of good, different things. So like it's always gonna be, hey, you want to bend over? Or hey, you know what I'm saying? You want to throw this up sideways? Or hey, hey, if you're wearing a dress, you know exactly I'm coming for you. Every girl that I've ever dated know. And anytime they put that dress or a skirt on, I'm like,
oh, really?
Yeah. So that's definitely the game. So I'm whack. So go ahead, Jones. Tell them how real players do.
Well, I pretty much just feel the situation. I don't know the setting or the location, how we're sitting or chilling or whatever, but whatever the situation calls for. I'm not shy as far as doing too much of anything with a woman in the bedroom. So I can't hopefully, like Carmen said, if you know the person, then you kind of know which route to take. If it's a new person, um, I guess you kind of just go off of feeling. You just kind of go off of what feels right, I should say, at the time. I would prefer, see, I am a pleaser, so I would prefer a woman kind of started off so I know, okay, where I should start. And then once I've gotten started and the engine is warm, we pulling off.
Yes, the engine
Love
is
it.
warm. Okay.
Love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So who wants to go first today? Who wants to drop their video first before anybody else? So like, you know what I'm saying? Carmen, is it gonna be you? You wanna go first? Or Jones? Does Jones want to go first? Who wants to go first?
It's cool. Don't matter. I can go first.
All right.
Yeah, my selection this week is Roddy Ranks. One of my homeboys played. I guess he like kind of put this song on his story, so I hurry up and tried to YouTube it earlier to see if there was a video to it. Lo and behold, it was. I was kind of feeling it, so here it is.
Oh, that's definitely.
I'm not in the video.
You're not in the video.
Not at all. What? How did that happen? Let's go.
Let it rain on Let it rain on Let them crank on I say, hold up. I'm the one from out the trenches. I got bitches in the friends. I pull my lean up, now I'm dizzy. I say, pull up. You talk about blocks and I got many. Niggas broke, ain't worth a penny. And I get racks and I get busy. I say, hold up. I did 2 steps with my glizz. You see this watch, you tops your kitty. I heard your dog went on a mission and he froze up. All these bitches gonna choose me. Run through life, they just my groupies. All these thoughts won't wear my Cuban. They say racks on now, yeah. I got a shit on me, yeah. I got a brick on me, yeah. Diamonds gon' hit on me, yeah. And I did this shit in the yeah. All of my niggas was here. I'm only put up for a lawyer, I don't even care. I throw them racks in the air. I walk in the mirror, I go in the body repair. Let me brainstorm, spit that pain on them, let it rain on them. Let it rain on them, still the same one. You, the way I come from, I put the gang on, the same one. I be spitting pain, yeah. Never see my chain tuck. How could you just blame us? Niggas try to frame us. I don't like this fame stuff. I'm a Negro pain, cause I done turned my flame up ever since I came up. I say, hold up. I'm the one from out the trenches. I got bitches in the friends. I pull my lean up, now I'm dizzy. I say, pull up. You talk about blocks and I got many. Niggas broke, ain't worth a penny. And I get racks and I get busy. I say, hold up. I did 2 steps with my glizz. You see this watch, you tops your kitty. I heard your dog went on a mission and he froze up. All these bitches gonna choose me. Run through life, they just my groupies. All these thoughts won't wear my Cuban, baby. Hold up.
Baby,
So what y'all think? What y'all think?
We're jamming.
Yeah, the beat dope. Love the flow. Love the flow on it. Nice little bop or whatever. I mean, definitely thought the beat was dope. And he was blind to me, all those jewels he had.
Hey, hello. Good Lord.
The thing that was scaring me, I'm listening to that bass kick. I'm like, yo, you trying to break my speakers, bro? Like, you know what I mean? You ain't about to replace my stereo. I ain't about to be, you know what I mean? I can't even turn that joint up loud. That thing, boom, 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 boom. I already know somebody put that in their car. That's gonna go crazy. So shout out to Roddy Rex, man. Signed to my OG, you know what I'm saying, Unruly Records and Def Jam. So you know what I'm saying, if y'all ain't tapped into them, y'all definitely need to tap in. So Queen, my lord, can you present your record, please? My liege.
Oh, okay. Yes, it is Uptown Trend. It's Sorry Not Sorry, and it's quote unquote not the city. Oh, am I
That's
supposed
got
to
it.
talk more about it first, or can I say that after? Okay.
Oh, you say it after.
Sorry, not sorry.
A soldier.
It's trend. I wasn't gonna do it, but they kept on asking. You know, I live for the commotion. Everything different, so it was a struggle for me just to process some different emotions. I'm way too solid to fold. I'm that bitch in my city. Uptown with the power and don't keep it 50. These newcomers iffy like Captain White Fisher. You wanna be gangster, they come to my city. I come from the trenches where children can go to the truck cause they might just get shot at. Rather than hospitals just with trauma, the ones that we born in, my niggas go die. I'm from the home of the go-go where Bliss is a no-go, where these niggas call everyone that they know more. You wanna be from it and say that, but you not a product of that DCPS. You ever been down to see took a fall? Do you know that Heckager is not a mall? The Murray's is gone, that's the worst of them all. If you from the city, what's the Taj Mahal? Did one of your aunties go to the spin gone? Have you ever been to the games on the farm? I think that it's time that I'm pulling folks' cars. Without DC artists, don't know who you are. Don't really need see nigga rep that, say you get sent back. Talking about you from the outskirts, could've kept that. Rep where you from, don't rep where you hung at. Every false claim around the world, know they felt that. They give me good, but I earn my respect. The whole city know I'm a beast. Look, if you not from DC and you jot know the facts, just chill and repeat after me. Largo is not the city. 1001 is not the city. Forest Creek is not the city. Baltimore is not the city. Sea Pleasant is not the city. Suitland is not the city. AVA is not the city. Landover is not the city. You niggas is not the city. You bitches is not the city. The blogs is not the city. Big Trend on to the city. I had to get through the city. Cause I'm really from the city. Ain't nobody fucking with me. Ain't nobody fucking with me.
I knew it. When I heard her say that line, I said, oh yeah, that's the song I'm using tonight. I'm going to make sure they hear that. I knew it. She had the internet going crazy. She had DC Maryland going crazy when she dropped that track a few weeks ago. I just actually got hip to her a few weeks ago, like maybe a couple days before she dropped that song. I was at a showcase that she performed at, and I got hip to her and her movement. And then she dropped that track, and I seen the internet was going the fuck crazy because she was saying those places were not the city. And so I'm just getting into her, but I like her, and she's actually one of my interviews when I bring my show back in a couple weeks. She's my
okay. Yeah. Let's go. I don't appreciate it, dog. I just don't appreciate it. I don't even get on the big screen. Hey, I don't appreciate that, dog. Hey, you gotta come holler at Baltimore niggas, dog. Like we take that shit personal. Like we already got resentment, period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Baltimore niggas have been resentful that DC niggas be trying to act like y'all so superior. Like, nah, nigga, take your slouch socks and your hooping shorts and get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bruh. Come on, DC. Come on, don't do that. Because, like, right now, I'm trying to bridge the gap. Like, I've been really having a lot of meeting with DC niggas. Like, so I gotta be cool. But y'all got hey, shorty.
I love y'all too.
Man, you do, but obviously, a little youngin' over there, she might need a spanking or something, man. I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to hurt her. She just need a spanking.
We are not the city.
The day I interview her, I'm gonna call y'all, and
so she can tell us that we are not the city.
Yes.
All right.
To our faces.
That's cool.
All right. So moving on. I see somebody having a good time today. My joint is from my dog. He just went viral again, like for the 15th time. You know what I'm saying? One of the youngest from the city. I call him Young Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? President Davo with his record. It's called Smoke. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Come on. Hey, yo, Drug, turn up on me. Smoke on me. Hey, 2 grams. Hey, on me. Ooh, smoke on me. Hey, 2 grams. Hey, on me. I'm ready to man, I'm Mr. Plan me. They ain't shit for me, how the fuck them niggas mad at me, yeah. I charge that bitch up like a battery. Lower she dead to me as soon as she got mad at me, yeah. Mama praying I'm not a casualty. I don't have mama, I got the bill like it's attached to me, yeah. They after me, that's why they after me, yeah. They ain't catching me, I'm like an athlete, yeah. I'm that nigga, yeah. This is for the trap niggas, yeah. Still a chick, bad bitches, yeah. On the mission, I'm average, smoke, one, ay, two gum, ay, one, ooh, smoke, one, ay, two gum, ay, one.
That shit was kind of fire. I was feeling that shit.
Yeah, man. Nope.
Shout out Davo, man. I had I had a show
shout
at
out.
Shake and Bake with him years ago. Many moons ago. Yeah, many moons ago. He was like the headliner.
Hold up, yo. Somebody late as hell. Shout out to my dude, Ill Will, talking about she sound like a Park Heights chick, talking about Lil Trend, the last shorty from the...
No, she is not Baltimore. She made that.
She is not Baltimore. Yeah, that most definitely.
Capitol Heights, maybe Capitol Heights. I don't know.
Ain't nobody diss her like she dissed us. Like, dog, come on, dog. I'm talking about we ain't the city. You goddamn right, we ain't the city. We ain't your city.
Microphone and said we are not the city.
Right. That's a direct diss. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool. She was dope though. I ain't gonna hold you. She was dope.
Right. But you notice how President Davo, he can do 1 million views like on a regular, and he don't have to diss nobody. Look, that's not.
Okay, all right, I got your ass.
Is that how we doing it? That's how we doing it. All right, I got you, my G. I got you. I still love you. All right, come on, man. Let's get these shout outs going. You know what I mean? Because I know y'all trying to go and chill and go to sleep. Because the moment I click the end button, y'all will be out of this studio. So, what's up, man? Give your shout outs. Jones.
It's me. It's Jones. You can find me on Instagram at IamJustJones, no T, because that's not me. Over on Twitter, I'm Just Jones. There's no A in that one. And yeah, man, just holler at me. I'll be on Twitter talking my shit. Yeah, that's just who I am. You can tune into the Supplyhouse every Monday, 8 p.m. live stream right here on YouTube to see me and my co-hosts, these guys. I'm going to get the hang of the left or the right thing.
Me too.
That shit just trips me out every time.
The way I do it, I just go opposite. So, like, if you were to the right, I'm going to go to the left. So that way I know I'm going to point to the right thing. Like, yup. And if I want to get to her, I can still point down. So I just point down.
There you go.
Left and down. Like, here you go.
That's what it is. That's how we do it.
All right. Carmen, man, give your shout outs, babe.
It's your girl KARMANKUSH on all platforms or KUSHANDKOMVO. Season 4 on the way in 2 weeks. Tune the fuck in.
Yes, sir. It's your boy JS1, the Supplier, man. I'm in the building, man. Look, if y'all have not known, I just celebrated my birthday, and I just had a wonderful time. You know what I'm saying? It was just so much going on. And look at me looking like a coked out fat boy. Like, look at this. Ain't this? Like, yo, I don't even know why I posted this on my social media. That was bad. That was a horrible picture. There's another one that they sent me. Like, yeah, Jay, post that. And I'm like, I will never. This picture will never see the light of day. What the fuck is you talking about? And you better not post it. So, like, you know what I mean? But hey, I got out of the house with no haircut. You know, that's how a real nigga do it. I'm not about to not go out the house because I don't got a haircut. Nah, I'm pulling up at every spot I want to pull up at. Shout out to Mr. Bank. You know what I'm saying? Stand-up comedian had me out at the comedy club Friday night. You know what I'm saying? Me and Tippy Tall Girl. Tippy, y'all appreciate you coming through for my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody coming through Thursday night. Yo, I'm going to tell y'all this because I said it before. I'm going to say it again. Fogo de Chao is everything, my nigga. Like, I swear to God, like, And then, like, you know what I'm saying? Anything Goes podcast, shout out to them. I was there on Saturday night for their live podcast. And then Sunday, you know what I'm saying? I got some education. If you are a media personality and you would like to get some mentorship, or you want to take some classes, or you just want to network some other dope people from the DMV, not just from Baltimore, yo, DM me on, you know what I'm saying, at JS Wanna Supply or the Supplyhouse, and I will give you the link for the Discord back channel, and you can come rock with us 100% for free and just network with like over 60 different platforms, all talking about different things, bro. But we all networking together, exchanging information and learning from each other. Like, so, you know what I mean? It's completely and totally free right now. We've got classes that go on twice a week. You know what I'm saying? I got more classes coming up. I'm going to do a private mentoring program for a small group of people. And then, you know what I'm saying? We got memberships and stuff coming up soon as well. So tap in and take advantage of everything that we got going on. Carmen, thank you for joining. Jones, thank you for joining. But yo, when y'all get a chance, I need y'all to start tapping in a little bit more, you know, just check in, peep in on us, you know what I mean? Say a couple things, you know, kick in a couple of conversations, you know, because Carmen, with that new season coming up, you need to do a little podcast tour around here to get the word out. You know what I mean? You need to come down here and come do like 5, 6, 7 podcasts, something like that. You feel me?
Hey, my bad. I come down there, Park Heights, whatever. West side, east side,
Nigga,
south
did
side,
you
north side.
just
Park Heights,
just
don't
said
pay.
Park Heights?
Doug, I'm working on my Be More lingo.
I got you. And we got me and Jay gonna come up there too and fuck with all the moles.
Yeah. And the young. Don't forget that. Youngs.
Yeah,
what is the moles and the youngs? Yeah. What's up, young? Well, I don't know how they do it right.
You know what?
And the Jones. It's the Jones. You know what the Jones is? And if y'all ain't have done so right now, go to vvcmerch.com right now. Grab you a t-shirt, grab you a hoodie, grab you a bag, grab you some earplugs. They got all type of stuff on there, and everything is different prices, man. You got stuff for less than $10. You got stuff for like $50. We got shower curtains. We got the covers. We got everything. So like, yo, tap in, support the movement, and don't forget Carmen. Yo, Carmen, what's up, bro? Where that link at for that merch?
I don't have it yet. Just chill, bro. I'm trying to get everything how I.
Oh, yo. All right. I love you. I was supposed to been had my t-shirt.
Your size and then your color, salmon. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Hey. Hey, I'm ready. All right, y'all, man. Y'all have a great night. Y'all be safe out on them streets. You know what I mean? We love y'all. We check y'all later. Peace.
This is your boy, JS Wanna Supplier, and you're now locked into The Supply House.